from the heart of New York City.
It's Today with Jenna
and Sheinelle.
We got it, yeah, we're shining today.
With today's guest, actress and TV personality Valerie Bertinelli.
Everything feels alright with Jenna and Sheinelle. We're shining today.
Hi, everybody. It is Thursday, March the 12th. I'm trying to stay awake for you.
I know. Tell everybody what you did.
So, earlier this morning, we had a segment where we highlighted the sleep awards, the top products to help you have a beautiful night's rest. And so one of them
basically is all we care about.
Right. So one of them was this. It looks like coffee or like a latte.
Yeah.
But it's not coffee and there's no caffeine and it's supposed to help you fall asleep. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna have it just because why not? And so I took a couple of sips and I'm like, oh, this is good. So now I've been drinking it for the last hour. And now...
You know that one time my sister, now she's like night time. One time my sister was traveling with my cousins. They went on this big trip. I couldn't go. And they were in Paris and they'd gone out for a night. And my cousin gave her, she was like, I have a headache. And I think he gave her 3 Tylenol PMs.
Oh, no.
And then they went out to lunch, and in the middle of lunch, and he thinking they were Tylenols.
Oh, no.
So they're sitting down for lunch, and she's like, I just can't keep my eyes open. And he was like, what is going on with Barbara and her boyfriend? They're so strange. She's like, I gotta go home and take a nap. And then they both go home and take a nap. Her boyfriend got on the elliptical, just was trying to do anything to wake up.
It off.
To shake it. And then he went in his bathroom and realized he'd given her 3 Tylenol PMs.
Oh my gosh, that is hilarious.
So it's a little bit risky to just drink a sleepy time tea
in the morning before I start a show.
10:02.
I thought it would just kind of take the edge off a little bit.
Well, how do you feel?
I feel chill.
There's just a very fine line between chill and night.
Yeah, I know. So we've got 52 minutes. Let's do it.
You can do it.
All right, so we're going to talk about Nicole Kidman. She stopped by the Las Culturistas podcast this week, and people are talking about what she talked about. There you go. She revealed to Bowen and Matt her biggest turnoff. Listen to this.
I don't think so, honey, if you have bad breath. I cannot stand bad breath. I mean, this is a deal breaker for me. Mm-hmm. You could be the most gorgeous guy, and you come at me with bad breath, and I'm like, no. And so therefore, when Alexander Skarsgård ate a falafel sandwich before we did the scenes in Big Little Lies, I'm like, no, Alex. I'm meant to be kissing you and into you. Put away the falafel now.
You know what, Nicole? I'm with you. I'm 100% with you.
I'm with her. She named his name.
I know, but she's right.
I mean,
and also they're probably friends.
Of course. But Bowen Yang and Matt, our faces were like theirs.
I know.
Oh.
Wait, now, just hold on one second.
Yeah.
You have an aversion to something that most people are into. Go ahead.
I don't like peppermint. I don't.
What's
I'll
crazy
brush my
about
teeth.
that is that it's in toothpaste.
Right. So and I've tried other things, but the peppermint.
Strawberry.
Yeah, yuck. So I brush my teeth, but then I will drink water or something to get that taste out of my mouth. I don't like the taste of mint. I never have. When I was a kid and, people would pass out peppermints in church or for the holidays, people would hand out candy canes. My folks would always make sure that I had the colorful one.
Now, when you were little, you didn't chew gum?
I didn't like it.
And you don't like it. I
remember my grandparents used to have Fix-It.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember Fix-It? I would open up their drawers.
Because they're dentures.
Yeah. I would open up the drawers and there would just be all the different. And so I would try to find Dentine would have cinnamon. You guys remember that?
So you are okay with cinnamon?
I would do cinnamon. I would take their Dentine.
Now, if you smell, somebody's peppermint breath.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Now, would you rather? Would you rather smell falafel breath when somebody leans in to kiss, just like Nicole had to, or a freshly brushed mouth?
Neither.
No, you have to answer one.
That's not fair.
Would you rather onion garlic breath or Dorito breath leaning in, or a minty breath? Because minty covers that stuff.
Oh, that's a toss-up. That's how much I don't like it. Yeah.
So go ahead. You'd rather.
Like, I just remember, I wouldn't rather onions. I would rather you eat the regular thing and then go drink like water or something. I don't know. I don't like it.
You would rather onion breath than peppermint breath.
I mean, not onion, but something neutral. Isn't that crazy? I don't know. I just don't like that airy feeling. What about you? You don't have a turnoff?
I mean, do we have the whole show? Of course I have.
But is there one
but
thing?
not one.
No, but is there one that's like, oh?
No, I mean, the thing is, yours is a weird turnoff because most people
Like mint.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I bet Nicole had Alex, I call him Alex, go and brush his teeth to get that
That taste
falafel
out.
gone.
Yeah, I was never that. No,
okay.
no judgment. Chew away. I just don't love it. And sometimes I'll suck it up just to, for
Yeah.
other people. But I don't love it.
Okay, well, I feel bad because I like peppermint.
No, and you chew it all the time. Like, you'll run and get it. But first of all, I'm like way under you, so I wouldn't smell it.
I'm also not getting so close that
Yeah, exactly. I love you, but you don't need to kiss me.
Okay, well, you guys, we have some exciting news.
I'm so
'cause in
excited.
just 2 weeks, we will be heading for our first ever Jenna and Sheinelle's girls trip. And we're going to be doing 2 shows from Ocho Rios, Jamaica. One on Thursday, March 26th, and another on March 27th.
I love it. So here's the deal. We want you all to be in on the fun. So we asked you to submit a video showcasing why you should come along. And I have to tell you, we got so many amazing submissions. But one in particular really spoke to us. It's from Lindsay and Ella. They're in Erie, Pennsylvania. Shall we look?
Yes, let's
okay, take a look.
watch.
Okay.
Ready? We're going to Jamaica.
Somebody call 911. Shawty fire burning on the dance floor. Whoa. What's up, Quan? Kingston. Let's go. Hey.
Ella.
And I'm Lindsay.
And we're from Erie, Pennsylvania.
And we want to go to Jamaica
With you! We've been friends for almost 20 years, from high school to college.
to our weddings, to having kids together, and even helping each other through some trying times.
We surveyed 100 of our closest friends and family and asking them how they would describe us. And they said we are fun,
And fun. We love your show. We watch you every day.
We already feel like we're best friends, so you might as well come pick us up.
Oh, I love it.
They are so cute. Okay, so Lindsay and Ella are on with our control room right now, and they think they're finalists, and they're about to speak with our producers, but we're gonna really tell them they've won. You see why they won. Should we bring them on?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Hi, Lindsay and Ella. Hi. Okay, we know that y'all think y'all are talking to our producers. Well, first of all, you're on live TV.
You're
Is
on
that
live
cool?
TV. We have to let you know you're on live television.
Is that okay with you? Yeah, get your hair right.
Wow, hello ladies.
Hi. Okay, well, we know that you think that you're finalists, but we actually have some news for you.
You're actually our winners.
Let's go to Jamaica.
Wait,
We're ready.
guys, your video was so much fun. You had everybody in our studio smiling, and look, we're all about good vibes, and definitely you guys fit the bill.
Yeah, so we're so excited. You guys are coming for a 5-day, 4-night trip to Jamaica, where you'll get to hang by the pool at the all-inclusive Sandals Duns River Resort in Ocho Rios. Thanks to our sponsor, the Jamaican Tourist Board and Sandals Resort. We gotta go to the swim-up bar.
So excited.
Have y'all ever hung out at a swim-up bar? Because I haven't, and I'm in.
Oh, we're doing it.
Oh my gosh,
We're in.
we are in.
I'm so excited.
We can't wait.
Was it fun making that video? You guys are the best.
Yes, we did. We made her sister film it. She's very upset she wasn't involved.
Well, we cannot wait to see you. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
Yes, sounds good.
Let's
Yay,
go.
can't wait to meet you.
Bye, y'all. So cute.
So cute.
See y'all soon.
See you soon.
All right, you guys, we've got a great show for you. Actress and author Valerie Bertinelli is here, and she's going to talk about her deeply personal new memoir.
But first, are the rumors true? Is Cher engaged? Nessa Diaz has the scoop on that and more right after this.
They're cute. That video. Okay, it's time to get you caught up on all the hot Hollywood headlines.
I love it. Nessa Diab is here bringing us the scoop.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great.
Let's start with the legend,
Yes.
Cher. What's
The
happening?
icon.
Yes.
Well, there are talks, rumors that maybe she got engaged to her longtime boyfriend, Alexander Edwards, because she showed up to her son's wedding. And look, she's hopping out the car, and then you see this huge ring. Oh, I love the zoom.
wow.
Look at that ring, and look at the wedding band on the ring finger, people.
So we think they're married?
At least engaged, but those are
least-
the rumors. Now, according to sources, they're saying they're not engaged. And now this isn't the first time we've heard these rumors before, because AE, the boyfriend, that's also his nickname, gave her a diamond ring a few years ago.
yeah.
So then those rumors came back, but I don't know, I think this ring is bigger.
I mean, that looks like a
looks like a wedding ring.
Yes,
it looks like
it
a wedding
does.
ring. But then you're Cher, so
Yeah,
you can probably
exactly.
rock whatever you want.
You wear whatever ring you want on whatever finger you want.
Yeah, and I mean, I was looking at my rings, all of them are fake.
Gorgeous.
I know hers are not fake.
Yeah,
Hers is
exactly.
real. Look at that. You
Totally.
can see the bling, it is
Yeah.
shining through. So we haven't heard back. We did reach out to Cher's team, nothing back just yet.
We'll
so
see.
hopefully we'll get some clarity on the
Maybe
situation.
Cher will call us. Okay, next, Kylie Jenner is on the cover of Vanity Fair. What did she reveal?
Look, well, her
First
body
of all,
looking,
yeah,
you
she
know,
looks great.
amazing.
Yeah.
Like that's everything right there. And so she was having a great conversation, and she opened up a little bit about her boyfriend, Timothy Chalamet. She was asked
look
how she
good.
felt when he shouted her out during an acceptance speech at one of the award shows. And she was a bit flustered during the conversation, but she was happy and she thought it was fun. And you could tell she's in love right now.
Yeah.
You know, when someone gets flustered, you're like, okay, you're in love.
They're still in that you know,
honeymoon stage
yeah.
for
Well, hopefully it
sure.
lasts forever.
Yeah.
Did somebody said she mentioned a potential new career or something like that?
From selling lip kits to possibly Hollywood. So she did have a debut in a movie with the artist Charlie XCX. So maybe she caught the Hollywood bug. See, here she is.
Okay.
So she is interested in doing more acting. She said she would love to do a comedy because she thinks she's good at it. And I think this would be perfect for Kim Kardashian because Kim's been acting.
Yes.
True.
I mean, put her in a cameo.
There you
Give her
go.
a little role
Yeah.
on any of the shows.
The way their family rolls, I'm sure that somebody will hook up somebody.
Chris is working on it right now.
Right. She's
The
been working on it
Momager's.
for like 20
Yeah,
years.
yes,
to be
exactly.
honest. But she also revealed she wants to have more kids.
Oh, interesting.
No pressure, Timothy.
Yeah,
Chalamet.
exactly. Let's talk about the Pussycat Dolls. They're getting back together?
Yes, after a 16-year hiatus, which is a really big deal. Buttons, baby, sorry, I'll start singing.
Of
I mean,
course.
come on, we know the song.
And Nicole, you know, she had this amazing stint on Broadway.
Yeah, oh,
won
she
a
was
Tony.
so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
So it's a really great time for the Pussycat Dolls. They're going to be going on this world tour. By the way, I also saw that they're going to have special guests, hip hop legend Lil Kim and Maya, R&B royalties,
that's gonna
also
be
going to be
good.
showing up. So this is like a great time. It's very nostalgic.
That'd be a
show.
fun
They
show.
have new music out?
Yes, it just got released. I have not heard it yet. Here it is. Club Song. That's what it's called.
We need a club song.
Yes.
Jenna's
ready to
club
go to
song.
the club.
And, yeah,
I know, look at Jenna. She
We
should
want to go to the club,
Yeah.
but this is like, I'm going to like a 1950s club.
Did you hear Chanel?
She's
No, I am. It's announced. I've never danced on a table.
Yeah, we're doing it.
it's clean.
It's my time.
It's your time. It's clean. We got you.
Have you ever danced on a table?
Never, but I can
Wait,
support
Nessa,
you.
you've never danced on a table?
Never.
See? We got
But we can do it.
We got to hurry up now.
We got to go out.
You know, we were just talking about our knees kind of being shaky, so we got to do it.
We got to kick off the hills.
Better do it now.
That's great. All right, they're like, what kind of table dancing is this? All right, up next, actress, TV personality, and author Valerie Bertinelli.
She is out with a deeply personal new memoir about love, relationships, and self-acceptance. Y'all are going to want to hear this when we catch up with Valerie right after this. As an actress, TV personality, and author, Valerie Bertinelli has been an open book for decades. But in her new memoir, Getting Naked, she really is bearing it all.
I mean, Valerie is opening up about everything from childhood abuse to love, loss, and her relationship with her body. And we are so happy that she's here with us today. Hi, Valerie.
Hi, Valerie.
Nice to see you again.
So good to see you.
I mean, this is such a revealing portrait of your life. You have poetry that you've written, you have reflections on your life, and even the cover. I mean, look at that beautiful cover.
Thank you.
Talk about what that day was like.
Oh, it was a little nerve-wracking because I thought, you know, when I was talking to my editor, I was like, I think because I'm calling it Getting Naked and I'm really getting naked emotionally, I might as well do it physically as well. So I think I'll be naked on the cover. And she's like, great, okay. And then when it came time to actually shoot, I'm like, oh God, I have to actually get naked and be on the
my
take a picture. But I'm glad I did it. I'm one of those people that if I feel fear about something, I'm like, okay, let's grab it by the neck and let's just like feel that fear and do it anyway. And so I'm glad I did it. I won't do it again.
But I hope you can look at that and see how beautiful
Jenna, I
you
told
are.
her the same
Did
thing.
you say
Didn't
that?
I tell you that when I first saw
yes,
you? I
thank
did. I
you.
told her the same thing.
I think it'll be nice because I think I've spent so many decades looking back at pictures of my younger self and going, why didn't I appreciate what I had then?
We just talked
and now
about
I'm
that.
like, okay, when I'm 80, I'm going to go, yeah, girl, you did it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And for the rest of us, we're like, oh, you did it. We're like rooting for you. So you talk about, one of the things you talk about in your book is the fact that, you know, you tell stories about people in the industry commenting on your body.
From a young age.
Oh, from such a young age. How long did it take you, or did you hold on to that? Do you think, or even now, are you still holding?
No, not anymore.
No?
Now I'm like, I'm 20 pounds heavier than when I was on the bikini, you know, in the bikini on the cover of People.
And yet then you were...
I still thought I was heavy. And I was like, oh my God, people are going to judge me. And now I'm like, I don't care.
By the way, you look amazing.
Thank you. I think it's because I'm just more comfortable in my body no matter what weight.
Yes.
And I like being comfortable in my body because that means I'm comfortable in my heart, in my mind, in my soul. I've gotten to a place where I've made peace with all of the things that I used to feel self-shaming about. And I'm just like, it's not worth my time anymore. I've got maybe 15, 20 years left on this planet. I'm going to enjoy every minute. I'm not going to worry about what I'm eating.
What were the types of things that people said to you? And when you were kind of at your lowest, did you repeat those things to yourself?
All the time. We learn how to tell ourselves lies by other people lying to us.
Yes.
Saying, you know, you might want to get in a smaller size. You know, I think your character would be better if it was you were a little bit
And
smaller.
how old were you when that?
Oh my God, I was in my teens, my 20s.
Can you imagine
all of that.
telling
When I was thin.
Yes.
I'm like, why do you? I used to, like, my jeans were tight. You remember the Sergei Violente and everything?
Yes.
And I used to think, I'm so big. I have so many, my hips are so big. I look back now, I'm like, I was hot.
Right. Yeah.
How can I?
But you thought that because those people.
I was being told, your jeans are a little tight. Are you sure you want to wear those? Do you want me to get you a bigger size? And wouldn't it be nice if maybe you didn't have dinner tonight?
Oh my gosh.
I mean, that's such important things to share because so many women feel the same way.
We have to stop believing it.
Yeah.
Food is nutrition.
Yeah.
It's to keep our bodies moving. It's to keep our heart pumping. It's to keep our blood moving through. It's to keep our air in our lungs.
Yeah.
Food is nutrition.
Yeah. The other thing you share in this book is, and for the first time, was that you were sexually abused as a really young girl.
Yeah, and I put a picture of me at 11 because I wanted people to just see how young, you know, these women, not just me, but these women now, how young they were when they were taken advantage of.
Why did you decide to share that?
Because I had finally gotten to a place where I was at peace with it and I wasn't ashamed of it any longer. I didn't take the blame for it any longer. And I wanted other people to feel that and hear that as well. And I remember just recently going through an argument with someone, and I had been open and vulnerable with my shame with them. And then because they were angry at me, they were able to use that as a weapon and hurt me. And I thought, well, I gave them this weapon so I can take it away and I can disarm it by finding peace with whatever the shame is and not having it destroy me and not letting someone else hurt me with it. So now people can be, I mean, there are so many trolls on the internet, they can say whatever they want to me. I'm like, good for you, dude.
That's amazing.
You have fun with that.
You know, you say, and we talked about it here on the show, you say other than moments with your late ex-husband, that you feel like you've never experienced true love.
Yeah, I had moments with Ed where we really connected when we were both sober and our hearts really met. And there's a reason we fell in love, even though we were very, very young. We were meant to be together for that time to have Wolfie. I truly believe that. I don't believe, I mean, we came to a really beautiful place the year before he died as well. I had made him his favorite meal, which is bami goreng, and he was so happy to eat it because he wasn't feeling well. So he loved having it. And we had this beautiful conversation where he apologized for all the mistakes he had made, and he had also, without even knowing it, blessed me with the opportunity to do the same for him because all the mistakes that I've made with us. And we came to a really beautiful place before he passed, and I'm so grateful for it.
What a gift that is.
Yeah.
Do you still believe in love for yourself?
I have love in my life. I have a gorgeous cat named Batman.
Oh my goodness! I thought you were about to say, and now.
Oh,
I mean,
look at Batman.
seriously.
He's beautiful.
By the
the way,
that's who I sleep with.
you're speaking to the right person.
Oh my gosh. Don't get her started on her cat love.
Seriously.
You know what I will say? We talked about this on the show, and love certainly comes in all packages.
It
doesn't
does. I love
necessarily
my
have to be-
son. I love my brothers. I love my girlfriends.
Yes.
I love the people that I get to connect with online. There's a great thing about being online is you get to
and
connect
talk
with
about
people.
this new project, because I feel like this gives you an avenue to share.
It does.
What
It's a
you
little
have.
bit better than Instagram in the way that, and I'll still keep my Instagram because I love it and I love connecting with people, but it's just that's DMing and talking to them. So there's like a wall between us.
Right.
But with Valerie's Place, you can actually go on and we can have conversations. The app is coming very, very soon. Right now, you go to valeriesplace.com. I have 3 different cooking shows that I've done and am doing. My first podcast airs tomorrow.
Amazing.
And then I also am starting a book group, and the first book will be this.
Yes.
I love that.
And I want to be able to have a Zoom with at least 15, 20 people so that we can have, like my real book group in real life, we can actually have conversations. And it's not just asking me questions and waiting for me to answer.
I think
Something tells me
Yeah, a
more than
connection.
15 or 20 people are going to sign up.
Exactly. We're going to have 14 people.
I'm like, I have a feeling it may be a little more than 15, but that's a
great.
beautiful
But you know,
idea.
don't you feel connected when you put your books out? Because I love the books that you suggest. I listen to you. I listen to all sorts of people that I trust. Who they, what
but
they
also
read.
conversation is something we need more of in this country. And so to be able to have a safe place where people can come and feel seen is really important.
I think we all just need to be seen and heard and feel like we mean something. And I believe everybody deserves to be seen and heard. And they all mean something.
And this book is will
I think
help
that will help
people.
you get there.
It sure will. Because even if people journal the way you have, I
love journaling. I look back now on some of my journals, and there was a journal that I wrote in 2024 where I was having like the worst year of my life. And I wrote on the front of the journal a year later after I've read it, and I went, I'm so sorry that you went through all that. And I just want you to know that you're doing really great now. So I'm glad you went through this. It's something that you've really learned from, and be proud of yourself right now.
Well, the peace you have now, we can feel it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you.
Love
I feel so at
seeing
peace.
you. We feel it for sure.
Thanks.
You're the best, Valerie.
Thank you.
You guys, get Valerie's book and sign up to be part of her book group.
Yeah.
All
14 of you.
Getting Naked is available at today.com/books or go to your local indie bookstore.
All right. Up next, celebrity chef Scott Conant is in the kitchen with easy Italian comfort food right after this.
I know. Yeah. Scott's the best.
Back now with chef, restaurant owner, and Food Network star Scott Conant, who's bringing Italian comfort dishes to our kitchen today. What does that say?
Today.
I don't know why that says that. Follow the QR code, and then you can make this at home. Hi, Scott.
Hi,
Scott,
good to
you
see
have a new restaurant in the Bahamas?
I do, at Bahamar Resort. It's inside the Grand Hyatt there, and I got to tell you.
Oh, there we go.
Very swanky.
Ooh,
It's a
wow.
swanky
What's the
Italian
vibe?
joint.
What are we
wanna go.
That's the vibe. Think of, little
Sexy.
Frank and Dean.
Yeah.
And some delicious food in the Bahamas.
Now, is this a dish we can get there?
So you're not going to get this here, but this is a delicious kind of go-to meal for us at home, a little chicken cacciatore. So what we do is we start with these, I like to add a lot of layers of flavor.
Is that mushrooms?
These are porcini mushrooms, and so we add some hot water to it, and what we'll do is extract that flavor, and once they're kind of tender enough to chop up, that's what we do, we chop them up. You were nibbling on the ones.
I was. I know. I thought it was
they
an
were
olive.
delicious. Yeah.
They are good. I love a mushroom.
So with the chicken, I like to use thighs because there's so much delicious flavor inside those thighs, and we braise them out.
And you keep the skin on.
Keep the skin on. Add this to the hot olive oil. Let that sear up nicely. We'll brown it all the way through. Once that's all browned, all that fond is on the bottom of the pan. We remove them just like this.
Okay.
We're going to add the mirepoix, a little bit of garlic, crushed red pepper, celery, onions. We have those delicious mushrooms
bring the
that we
mushrooms
chop
back.
up. Some creminis as well.
Wow.
And then we add a little bit of
red
wine. Let that reduce out.
Okay.
And then that liquor from the mushrooms as well. It's all added inside there.
So that's what's left over.
I'm coming to
That's
eat.
what's left over. And then we have some tomato sauce that we add to it.
Not bad.
Yeah, you know, it all comes together.
Yeah.
You got to develop those
It's not that
flavors,
hard.
obviously. There you go, a little pizza frita as well. That's right. We're going to nestle those chicken thighs
He's like, I'm not there yet. Oh, look at that. And it's just like a one-pot wonder.
Boom. Yes,
You know
exactly.
we're ready to try it.
Let's get in there. So what we'll do is we'll finish it. Isn't that good? This used to be like a weeknight meal when my mother was like, I don't want to cook. And so she would fry pizza dough.
Oh my
Top
gosh.
it with tomato sauce or powdered sugar. And it's just one of the best things ever.
I've never had that before, and it's
Never?
delicious. Never.
Pizza frita, it's one of the best things ever.
Wait, so once you cook this in the pot, do you add these things
So
too?
add the basil, the parsley, a little bit of red wine vinegar, some Tagliasca olives, and then we just mix it all in together, and you eat it just like that.
This is
It's a
delicious.
thing of beauty. Yeah.
Layers
Did I go
of
through
flavor
that
there.
fast enough? That was like
No, we didn't. We never usually have enough
pretty
time, and
good.
now we do.
I know.
beautiful.
And then this is just fried.
Just fried dough with tomato
like-
sauce over the top of it, some Parmesan cheese. If you feel like getting fancy, you do the tomato sauce, a little stracciatella or something.
Bury me in
burrata.
fried dough. That's all I have to say.
This is an easy
You
dinner.
can't go wrong.
Oh my goodness. To get these recipes, again, head to today.com/food. This is delicious.
Coming up next, the women behind a new menopause documentary. Today's show veteran, our bestie, Joanne LaMarca Matheson, and journalist Tamsin Fidel. Right after this. We are back now with two TV veterans and Emmy-winning journalists, Joanne LaMarca Matheson and Tamsin Fidel. Joanne worked here with us at Today for 27 years and was the executive producer of this hour. Oh, look at my huge pregnant face. Before she made the difficult decision to step away.
It's a homecoming. Well, here's the deal. Joanne was battling symptoms like insomnia and brain fog and confided in Tamsin. Together, they produced a documentary about menopause, and now they're out with their second one. It's called The M Factor 2, Before the Pause, Perimenopause. Take a look.
I was under the assumption through, the 1 hour of lecture I got in medical school, the perimenopausal transition was this kind of a gentle decline of ovarian function until full stop. But what we've learned is that the ovaries go out fighting.
Is it just me? Is this part of this transition?
You can have hot flashes and night sweats, but really more commonly we see things like
Brain fog, weight gain, trouble sleeping,
Depression, vaginal dryness,
period changes, skin and hair changes,
just feeling like your brain won't turn on. And that's not just the physical fatigue, emotionally, mentally, and sometimes even spiritually.
Oh my goodness.
That's a lot of symptoms.
Right? And the truth of the matter
A lot of
is,
symptoms.
anybody watching that, a lot of us can relate to that. And Joe, you stood right here where we stood. What was going on at the time?
I didn't know.
Well, you also said it's part of why you left this job, which I didn't know until I read this note yesterday.
Yeah, and I didn't know until I found out what was going on with me. But I was experiencing the symptoms of perimenopause. The first, we think the hot flashes, but the first symptoms are anxiety and brain fog and increased ADHD, and it's the emotional cognitive abilities, and I was forgetting names, but I developed this anxiety that I never had before. We're so good at multitasking our whole lives, right? And then all of a sudden, I went from having a kid in the supermarket to talking to somebody while I was pushing the cart and getting everything I needed to I just can't do this anymore.
Was that when you were here at the time?
Yeah.
Did you? And at the time, you probably didn't know what was going on.
I had no idea. Well, I had no idea that, first of all, Tamsin and I learned that perimenopause was a word when we did our first documentary on menopause.
Yeah.
We didn't even know
Well,
it was a
it's
word.
just now sort of being talked about in the last decade. And Tamsin, you were a journalist.
Yeah.
And you said similar things were happening. I read that you couldn't even really focus on the teleprompter.
Yeah, I'd look at the teleprompter and I'd see a word that I recognized. I knew the word, but I couldn't get it out of my mouth.
Like the brain fog.
Yeah, and it was scary, but we didn't have words for those things. We didn't even know the word brain fog at the time, and that caused anxiety. So every time I remember every time I would go on the set to do the news, I'd be sweating, and one night I eventually landed on the floor of the bathroom with heart palpitations, an intense hot flash, and I went, something really is going on. And before that, a doctor had given me antidepressants and said, take this, it should be okay for your anxiety. But it was perimenopause at the time, and I didn't know.
Obviously, do you think we would, obviously, Jenna's right, we're talking about perimenopause now.
Yeah.
Do you think you would have felt better, or at least tried to have more tools to feel better if you would have known what was going on?
Yes.
Which is why we're in this position and we're talking about it now.
Yes, it's so important. So the anxiety leads to insomnia, right? Because you lay in bed and all of a sudden all those thoughts start running through your head and you can't sleep. And then the insomnia leads to brain fog. And so you're just one big kind of mess. Had I known that I was going through perimenopause, I could have gone to a doctor Mind you, there aren't many who are menopause educated, but
Yeah.
I would have gone to a doctor and said, these are my symptoms. I think I have perimenopause. What can we do about it?
Well, and y'all are two women, but you represent so many women in the workforce, 30s, 40s, 50s, who are going through this. Why is it important that companies and bosses pay attention?
Other than the $26 billion loss every year
It's such
to
a
the
huge
economy.
loss.
Yeah, explain that.
Yeah, you really want to retain these women in the workforce, right? There's over 1 billion women globally that are in this transition in life. So for a workplace, we were just talking about it. We spend so much time in the workplace, right? But to have communities and workplaces understand it, provide something, even if it's providing a conversation, to bring in a film like this or to bring in a talk or a panel of experts, it's so important.
And it's important like when you're 20. That's when it's important so that you can do things in advance. You can take steps to prepare yourself for these years, 20, 30, 40, before it hits you. And then when you can, you don't have to suffer from the symptoms. I think I read somewhere that Mayo Clinic came out with a study that the United States is 6th in perimenopause literacy. The UK is ahead of us, Ireland's ahead of us, Australia, Canada, they're all, the Netherlands, all ahead of us. And again, we didn't know what the word meant until
decades ago.
2 years ago.
And I know one thing in the doc, you focus on the fact that we also need to bring men into the discussion as well.
Anyone who loves a woman.
Yeah, and we were on a panel actually together, and we talked about that, how my husband's like, you should see a doctor, you know, because the person that's closest to you feels the change and whatever's happening.
They see the symptom. They're like, what's going on with you? Is it me? And I think, you know, we're around men all the time, whether it's in the workplace, whether it's a partnership, whether it's a brother, whether it's a father. You know, it's funny, I was telling Joe that my 86-year-old dad is walking around, and anytime somebody says, like a woman said to him, like, oh, I'm kind of hot. He goes, is it the menopause? And I go, all right, Dad, you're overly educated now. But I do think it's important to have that as part of the conversation, normalizing that conversation, because, you know, sometimes we can't see what's going on with ourselves, and it's important for the people around us who care about us and are with us every day or love us to help.
They think it's them.
Yeah. And sometimes we think it's them.
Yes, we do.
Well, oftentimes we think it's them, actually. Oftentimes we think it's them.
And we've heard that from a lot of women on the panel. Every woman said that, right?
Yeah, we did. We were there with MIDI Health, who is a big telehealth company that really works to help women, because to your point, there are a lot of doctors that have not been educated about this, and it's not their fault. There are a lot of medical schools that just kind of bypass this time in life, and that's really what our first film was about, shredding that silence. This one was about perimenopause because women have to go in there as partners and help the doctors, you know, talk about what's going on with their symptoms so they're not misdiagnosed or just ignored.
Yeah, well, this is such an important film and something that every woman in your 20s, 30s, 40s should watch so that you're educated when you go see your doctor.
And you know what to ask.
Yes, exactly. Thank you all so much.
Thank
Joanne, we miss you, my little cousin. My tiny little cousin.
Call her your little cousin?
Yeah, she's my cousin.
She was my mean cousin.
You were the mean cousin. She was the mean cousin. I was the sweet cousin.
Sure.
She was also my boss. Okay, M Factor 2, Before the Pause, Perimenopause premieres on PBS on March 19th. Or y'all host your own screening by going to the mfactorfilm.com.
All right. Up next, wellness expert Drea Murphy is here with the latest products for better sleep.
We need
right
that.
after this.
We need that. All right, if you toss and turn all night wishing you could fall asleep, we've got the products that can help. Wellness curator and founder of By Drea, Drea Murphy, is here to show them all to us. So scan that QR code. You're our wellness guru.
Yes.
And
So
sleep is like our biggest commodity. So
it is.
Talk
Okay,
to
so
us.
what most people don't realize is light affects your sleep so much.
Yes.
So the brand Chorus has actually figured out how to change and give us healthy light exposure.
Wow.
So they do that through their smart bulbs and this sphere lamp here, and it automatically gives you lighter, warmer light that
like that light?
Is it based on, is it always this way, or is
it aligns with your circadian rhythm.
How is that?
So it's through an app and through Wi-Fi.
So it gets brighter throughout
Yes, it does all different types of light throughout the day. So it completely, aligns with your body's natural clock.
So like it gets kind of darker when it's almost time for bed?
And like sunlight when it's time to get up?
Exactly. Removes the blue light, the wavelengths. It's incredible.
Wow. Mel Robbins would love that.
It is life-changing.
Okay.
Then we have some magnesium, okay? So this is Symbiotica's magnesium oil spray.
Do you take pills too at night? Vitamins?
I
Okay.
do. I do 6
Okay.
supplements.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
This is Symbiotic magnesium oil, and then we have B. Frenchie's body serum.
She already, wait, watch out. She already drank some
I know, I
sleepy
had
time
some
tea.
sleepy tea
Oh boy!
earlier.
Now she's
That's why I'm so
and if you
quiet.
put it on here, this is a body
Oh, this
serum,
is like lavender.
and it's a little bit cooling. This is infused with magnesium. This application is so easy.
Wait a minute. So you're taking a shower, you're getting ready to go to bed. You do what?
You do this all over
over?
all your joints. It sets you up for the best night's sleep.
Okay.
Best night's sleep.
Same with the spray?
Same with the spray.
I love those.
All right.
Amazing. Now, this is Shark's Chill Pill. Okay, this just launched actually a few days ago. And this is a handheld device that immediately cools down, put this right here, cools down your body temperature. Okay,
Really?
feel that.
I love that.
So for women who are having hot flashes or they're getting hot,
There you go.
put
or
this
if
on
you're
your
pregnant in August, like I was twice.
There you
You
go.
put it on your neck?
Yes, anywhere on your body to cool. So it has Shark's cryo technology.
Wait, we should give this to Craig.
So it lowers your body's temperature. Okay, it also has a fan and it has a mist. So it's perfect for hot flashes, overheating. Also, you can take it wherever you go.
It's also, I was just about to say, it's tiny.
It's tiny.
So she can be or wherever she is, and she just puts it right
And there
here.
you go. And it gets a fan, a mist.
Yes.
It comes in all these different colors as well.
Cool.
Nice.
Right?
I like it.
Then we have Therabody's sleep mask. Now feel this vibration, okay? It's 100% blackout mask, and it has 3 different vibrations.
vibrates?
Vibrates, okay? It's scientifically proven. Oh, here we go.
I'm gonna go for
put
it.
it on. Okay, so it puts you to sleep.
Don't put this
Stays
on,
asleep
Chanel. You're
longer.
never
Yeah, I'm like, I
waking
can't,
up.
that'll put me over the edge.
Yeah,
It really
will.
relaxes your nervous system, calms your heart rate. It's incredible.
Do you
It really
sleep
is.
with it on, or
Yes,
do you-
you sleep with it on.
Okay, and does it constantly
completely-
vibrate all night?
Yes. And
Oh, it
will put you to
vibrates
sleep.
all night long?
Yeah, it puts you to sleep. It's incredible.
Okay.
Okay, I like
And
it.
it won't mess up your hair or your eyes.
Well,
All right.
it maybe will mess up your hair, but it's worth it.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right, lastly,
oh my goodness,
this
more
is
tea.
Rest and Digest.
I dare you to drink it.
Tea by Dr. Stolberg. It's one of my favorites. I drink this every night. It's formulated by acupuncturists. It's incredible. So digestion, we need our digestion.
It helps digest.
Yes.
I need that.
So digestion
do.
equals
Yeah.
better sleep, okay?
Yeah.
So you take this after, you have a big meal or anything like
What
that.
am I
and it
tasting? What's in it?
It's herbs and it's a lot
What
of...
makes it you digest? Oh, we gotta go.
Oh, we gotta go. Okay. Well, it's incredible. Have it at the end of the day. Thank you
relaxing.
so much. So
Thank you,
relaxing.
Drea.
Thank you. You
So
can
good.
check out these items at today.com/shop.
We'll be right back after this.
What's in it that makes you... All right, y'all. Tomorrow, from the new movie Reminders of Him, actress Lauren Graham.
See you Friday. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Well, tomorrow's Friday.
Oh, yeah.
So have a good Thursday. You guys, thanks for watching.
I know. Come join us for all the fun every weekday on NBC.
Yeah, and don't forget to take us along when you're on the go.
Follow the Today with Jenna and Sheinelle podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.